Hey guys! Today we're going to be talking about ionic compounds. Get to it, Adam.
Let's talk about ionic compounds. We know that there are two main types of elements in our periodic table: metals and nonmetals. Ionic compounds are basically a combination of a metal or a nonmetal. This means that an ionic compound cannot just be two of the same elements. There are many different properties of ionic compounds, such as their crystal shape or their ability for them to always be solid at room temperature.
The law of conservation of mass states that mass is neither created or destroyed in a chemical reaction. This means that all products that go into a chemical reaction stay, and no new substances are formed, besides the final product. The mass of the two products combined is equal to the final product created from the chemical reaction.
Whenever an ion ever gains an electron, it becomes an anion and becomes negatively charged. If at any point an ion ever loses an electron, it becomes a cation and becomes positively charged. Okay, let's talk about naming ionic compounds. Whenever we're naming ionic compounds, always remember that the metal goes first and then the nonmetal. And at the end of the nonmetal, we add a little suffix called "ide." So here, NaCl, sodium, chlorine. We start with the metal, sodium, then the nonmetal, chlorine. But instead of chlorine, we say chloride. So we would say sodium chloride. And that's it on our video on ionic compounds.
Make sure to go check out our next video, which is about molecular compounds.